back to my channel. We're back for another Dollar Tree haul, so we're just going to jump right into it. It's going to be kind of long, so I hope you're ready. I figured we'd do a little bit of a different view than what you're used to. I thought I would come at you face to face for once and show you guys what I got this week. So let's jump right in. First thing I got, and I'm just going to show you the lid because mine's already burning in the background and I don't really want to put it out. I got this luminescence pumpkin pie, you know, the mason jar candles that everybody's been hauling on Instagram. And for once, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Most luminescence candles from the Dollar Tree are crap. I'm just going to be honest. Luminescence is not a good scent for me. Really. I just tend to avoid Dollar Tree candles for that reason. But this time, I thought the jar was too cute to pass up, so I figured even if it didn't work, that I could use the jar. Let me tell you what, I don't know what they have done with these little mason jar candles, but the scent is amazing, and it actually carries a little bit. Now, don't expect this to fill an entire room if you have odors like my home does, with pets and smoking, and, you know, it smells so good in here. It smells like fall, and this is a pretty big room, so if you see the pumpkin pie ones, pick them up. After the candle is out, you have a cute little jar, and the candle so far has burned clean, so there won't be anything to clean once it's gone, except for the wick. Next thing I'll show you, just because it's kind of big, and it's right here. You've seen me haul this before. It's the LA's Totally Awesome laundry detergent and oxygen, and I actually like this for stains. You get 32 loads out of this, and this is 64 ounces, and I have found I actually prefer to buy my laundry detergent from Dollar Tree because it works well on me and my husband's clothes. So I usually pick up 2 bottles, usually different scents, just to, you know, get us through, because I do a lot of laundry. So if you are hesitant about this, I highly suggest that you try it because it's worth your dollar if you don't have particularly dingy clothes. And it's really good for towels. Along the same lines of laundry, you've seen me haul it a million times. LA's Totally Awesome oxygen-based cleaner in orange. I can't always find this, so when I do, I grab it because you get more of this than you do the regular, just oxygen-based one that's in the blue, and it's a lot smaller. You get 32 ounces of this, and I think you only get 16 in the little one, but the little one lasts a long time, and so does this. LA's Totally Awesome products are really great, and I highly recommend them. Next thing, I got this for my husband, not so much for me because he loves Russell Stover candy. I was actually surprised to see this in my store, and that was the Russell Stover Marshmallow Pumpkin 2-pack. I got a bite of one. He was really excited when he saw that I found this at Dollar Tree, so I picked it up for him mostly. Next thing, and I know everybody's been hauling these, so I grabbed one. I could not find the coffee in this. I just found the hot chocolate, and you get 4 capsules, and it's the Mountain High Premium Coffee. I've heard this is actually a pretty expensive brand if you buy it other places, so I thought this would be great to try. Now, if I like it, I'll go back and get a couple more because it's Keurig hot chocolate at the Dollar Tree. So I'll let you know if this is any good at a later date. Another really cool find for my dog Matilda. Well, she's already tore it up amazingly. This is by Quaker Pet Company. It's really big. Sorry, let me show you. It's a squeaker toy, and she's probably looking at me right now wanting her toy. The head squeaks. She's really good at tearing stuff up, and she's already put a hole in the back of the head, which I can easily fix. I looked up this particular toy online, and it says it has Chew Guard technology to keep your dog from tearing it up. Not so far for me, but hey, it was $1. This toy goes for $22 online because of the fact that it's stuffing free, and if you have dogs that are particularly hard on toys like I do, I would never spend $22 on a toy. I'm just going to be honest with you. But part of what made me buy this is the size. I mean, this is pretty much as big as she is, but she loves bigger toys. She really enjoys this, and I was pleasantly surprised. And even the lady at the checkout was like, "We have those?" I said, "Yeah, there's only one more back there." but I wanted to get it for her because she loves squeaker toys. There's 4 in each foot. 4 in each foot. There is 1 squeaker in each foot, and there's 1 in the head. Really worth it. So if you see these in your store, don't hesitate because they are very expensive online and worth the money. Here you go, Doodle. There's your toy. Next thing from Dollar Tree, and it will probably come as no surprise, because I'm sure you've been seeing people haul this like crazy the last couple weeks. I finally managed to get my hands on some of this Wild Oats peanut butter that everybody's been talking about. I haven't looked up the price of this online, but I'm sure it's not cheap because this is a natural brand as far as I know. It says creamy peanut butter, you get 16 ounces, and it says no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. They had crunchy before, and I'm not really into crunchy peanut butter, so I thought I would try the natural, and if I like it, I'll go back and get a few more because we go through peanut butter in this house like crazy. Next thing that we picked up, I don't know if you've heard about drinking lemon water in the mornings to help your liver, and just there are so many health benefits from it. I have a couple friends that have done it. It has helped their weight loss, and I'm trying to lose weight despite my health issues. So at Dollar Tree, I thought I would look for lemon juice, and I picked this up by Riverton Orchards. It's 32 fluid ounces, and I can see pieces of lemon in it. I looked at the ingredients, and it's lemon juice from concentrate, lemon oil, and sodium benzoate. This is made by Dollar Tree. I thought that I would give the warm water lemon juice in the morning a shot for detoxing your liver. I don't know if it will work, but I figure for $1 for this much lemon juice, it can't hurt. My husband also told me that his grandmother used to make lemonade this way. She would just buy lemon juice like this, and she would make lemonade with it. And the funny thing is, there happens to be a lemonade recipe on the bottle, so I thought we might try that too. If the lemon thing doesn't work, I've heard that there are a lot of health benefits to it. I'll let you know later if it worked for me, but I thought this would be a great way to start. Next thing I got this little puzzle, this art puzzle. It's 100 pieces. This is made by Dollar Tree. I really like the smaller puzzles. What I like to do with the smaller ones is I like to put these in frames and hang them around the house, and I thought this was a really cute design. And at first I thought that a lot of the puzzles you see in Dollar Tree were not made by Dollar Tree, but that's really not true. Anytime you want to find out if something is truly from the Dollar Tree, all you have to do is look for imported by Greenbrier. If it says Greenbrier on the package, that is the Dollar Tree company. So I have started to look at some of the puzzles that I currently have, and 90% of them are made by Dollar Tree. So if you like puzzles and you want to get into between 12 pieces to 500, Dollar Tree is definitely the place to start, because a lot of other places that I have looked at that have puzzles are anywhere from $8 to $15, and I just don't have that kind of budget to spend on puzzles. Anyway, speaking of puzzles, I got one more for the Star Wars craze that is happening right now, and I can't wait for episode 7. Nerd moment. I picked this up. I know it's only 12 pieces, but I got this mainly so I could frame these pictures for my husband, because he is such a Star Wars fanboy. This is what the actual puzzles look like when they're done. So I'm gonna frame them all up and probably go back and get more, because each of these boxes has 4 puzzles in them. And it's just a great deal. Star Wars stuff is notoriously expensive, and I was curious, and of course, distributed by Greenbrier, so I thought that was pretty cool. Those were 2 of the want things that I picked up, because here lately I've been trying to curb Dollar Tree spending to just necessary items. That's hard, especially when everything's $1. Next thing I got, and I thought this was a strange thing to find, but I was very curious. My husband and I have started lifting heavy 5 days a week, and when you do that, pain is going to happen to you no matter how good you are. So I thought I would try this arthritis and muscle pain relief cream, and it says compared to the active ingredients of Zostrix. I have never used Zostrix. I've never even heard of it, which is weird because I've tried pretty much the gambit of muscle rubs for pain, and it says it has capsicum oleoresin in this, and I have heard that it burns a little bit, but not to the point where you won't use it, but it'll help heat up the muscles so it'll stop hurting, I guess. So I thought I would try this. Dr. Sheffield's at Dollar Tree is actually, you know, pretty good. I hope that this works. This is not made by Dollar Tree. It's made by Sheffield Pharmaceuticals. So I will let you know at a later date if this works, and I'll probably look up what Zostrix is and see what people have said about it, and we'll see if it's any good. Next thing from Dollar Tree, you know, everybody's been hauling the heck out of these on Instagram and on the YouTubes, and I had to really restrain myself because I don't wear a lot of makeup. I mainly wear lipstick, and that's pretty much it. There's hair going everywhere. I picked up this Milani Power Lip that everybody's been going after, and this one is in Raspberry Tart because this is more like a color that I would wear. I don't know how this is. It says a 2-in-1 gloss and stain, new non-drying formula, twist pen with built-in brush. I've heard people say that these are amazing and that these are extremely expensive, $7 or $8 on the Milani website. I don't know if CVS sells these, but CVS is the only place in my area that sells Milani, and I don't go there. I have no reason to. It says formula cushions lips and provides a comfortable wear, paraben-free, long-lasting shine, stain, and color coverage. So we'll see. My biggest fear about this, honestly, is the smell. I don't know how it'll smell, and I'm very sensitive to them. So I'll let you know, and I'll probably post a picture of how this looks on my lips on Instagram. There will be a link, well, not exactly a link, but to tell you down below what my Instagram name is, and follow me if you haven't. Next thing from the Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree has started to put out the Snuggadoo 2 socks. I love these socks every year. When they bring them out, I buy 3 or 4 pairs at a time when I visit, and they look like this, and they're the short ones, and they have the really long ones, and this one is just in blue. Please forgive me, that was something that fell off one of my shelves. These are no-show socks. They're super soft. They are fairly well made. They have, you know, the elastic there. I love these. You know, these go at Walmart for $3 and $4 to $5. Why, when you can buy them for $1 at Dollar Tree, and they are good quality. I plan to stock up on these for gifts and for myself because they're just so cool. Next thing from the Dollar Tree. I bought these for my face. I know you're going to tell me that there are face ones that they make, but I could not find them at my Dollar Tree, so I thought these would be fine. I have been washing my face a lot when we get home from the gym because I sweat so heavy, and if I don't wash my face, I break out, and I don't want that, so I wanted to get myself my own kind of face towel to use after I wash my face because I like to rinse, and that is the microfiber auto cleaning towels. I know that's not what this is for, but I thought 2 for $1, and they're super soft, and it says that they're super absorbent, reusable, use it wet or dry, clear coat safe, which I don't have clear coat on my face, but yeah, I picked these up because, yeah, I need them for my face, and they were 2 for $1. Next thing I picked up, now I know this is probably going to be controversial to say, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's true. I didn't pick this up because I wanted this as coffee. I picked this up because it was instant coffee. There is a drink out there called Hyphy Mud on the YouTubes in the lifting community that is known as what you would call poor person's pre-workout. What you do, you make yourself a cup of instant coffee, you pour in half a cup of Pepsi, mix, chug, and you're ready to go. I don't know that this is going to be something that I do. I bought this on a whim, thinking about it. I have heart problems, and I'm very sensitive to caffeine, so I may just save this as a quick coffee somewhere down the line and not even bother with the drink. Next thing from Dollar Tree, speaking of those heart issues, I picked up, I like chewable aspirin when I take it. I take one a day, but I decided to get this low-dose aspirin by Sure, which is compared to Bayer. They say this helps with heart issues, and I find that I have a lot of problem with heart palpitations, shortness of breath, but a lot of the time if I take an aspirin, it reduces the symptoms a lot of the time. Of course, Assured is made by Greenbrier, so don't be afraid of the brand. Next thing from Dollar Tree, my husband needed some nitrile gloves for some RC stuff he's doing that he doesn't want to get grease all over his hands. So I picked him up some Scrub Buddies nitrile gloves, and you get 8 pairs for $1. Originally he was going to buy them at Walmart, and I told him not to so I could buy him something out of the Dollar Tree that he would appreciate. Next thing from the Dollar Tree that I was actually impressed with. I buy all my bleach at Dollar Tree because I checked the price at the local grocery store and at at Walmart, and it's kind of ridiculous. A bottle of this size that I'm getting ready to show you at Kroger is $4. Look how big this bottle of bleach is. It was the last one they had. I refused to pass it up. It was $1 for 1 gallon of bleach, and it's LA's Totally Awesome Bleach Fresh Scent. The bottle's really gross, but let me see if it's got a seal on it. Yeah, it's still sealed. There's nothing wrong with it. I absolutely grabbed this because a big bottle of bleach, like I said, is $4 at Kroger, and I'm not paying that. Now I'm going to show you some bonus footage, some bonus things that I got from some various stores. I'll start with the Kroger deals. My husband is a diabetic, as you know, and he was out of cinnamon. And I always raid the clearance carts when we go there to buy food. And I picked up this Nature's Bounty high potency cinnamon with 2,000 milligrams. It's 2,000 milligrams plus chromium. It says it supports sugar metabolism, heart, and circulatory health. And truth be known, I probably need to take this too. I'm not a diabetic, but it would help with my heart problems. The normal price on this bottle is $4.50, and I got it for $2.29, so I would say that's a win. Nature's Bounty is usually a pretty expensive vitamin brand, so I couldn't pass it up. Another thing that I could not pass up, I don't have to buy pads all that often because my womanly issues are kind of messed up at this point, but I saw this deal and I wasn't passing it up. I use Stay Free pads, and there's 32 in this, and they're super long with wings, and this is the exact one that I always buy whenever I buy it, and the price on this normally is $5.29, and I got it for $2.69. Now that's a deal, because Stay Free is, as you can see, expensive for the most part. Well, that's all for the Kroger stuff. Now I got 3 items here to show you from Walmart that I didn't want to do a Walmart haul just for these items, but I want you to see them. First thing I got is this Super B complex with B12 metabolism support liquid. It's called Sublingual Liquid by Spring Valley. I want to tell you a story about this. It won't be real long, I promise. It says it has riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, B12, and pantothenic acid. It is 100% of your daily value for riboflavin, niacin, and vitamin B6. However, for your pantothenic acid, it's 300% of your daily value, and as for vitamin B12, is cyanocobalt, I can't say that word, I'm sorry, 1,200 micrograms of vitamin B12, which is 20,000% of your daily value. So if you have problems with taking pills and you need B12, I really suggest this. It's 59 doses, and it comes in a dropper. You take the liquid, you draw up 1 ml in the dropper, and you put it under your tongue, and you hold it there for 30 seconds. This has literally saved my life, my mom's life, and my dad's life, because we are all vitamin B12 deficient. This is $4.44 at Walmart. So if you need B12, I highly suggest this. Next thing, as I have told you, I'm extremely sensitive to stimulants and caffeine, but I need a pre-workout when we lift weights. So online, I'm a part of a lifting group for women, and one of the ladies who doesn't have a thyroid as well suggested this 6-star pre-workout No Fury. This has absolutely no stimulants in it. It is basically L-arginine and nitric oxide, which basically helps your muscles to retain water and pump, and it helps you get more reps, and this absolutely works. I went from on average of 6 to 8 reps for the first half of our workout to 8 to 9 reps till the end. You have to take, because I am a heavy set person, I have to take 4 of these, and they're kind of big. But if you're a person that is a normal weight, you only take 3. And it says, pre-workout pill for better muscle pumps, delivers a precise dosage of arginine, a nitric oxide precursor, formulated for increased muscle hardness and fullness after just 1 dose. I was concerned that this wasn't going to do much for me, and it really does. This helps me get through our workout without losing steam despite my issues. So I highly suggest it. This was $9.96 for 60 caps. And the last thing on our lovely haul today, fall is here. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. And there has been a pumpkin extravaganza in the last couple of weeks, and I'm no stranger to it. So, pumpkin pie renews its solid air freshener. I am addicted to these things. It smells just like pumpkin pie. I probably buy one of these every time I go to the Dollar Tree. This did not come from Dollar Tree, this came from Walmart, and I got it because it was a limited edition and I love pumpkin. So, that's everything I picked up this week. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for continuing to watch my crazy little videos. And I hope you have a great week and be blessed. See you later.